someone asked me to bring back the rhymes. Welcome to prompt number 116. You cute bean. And that's why I will never speak again. All right, let's see what this week's prompt or prompts are. Oh my god, we have 4. Movie poster, video game controller, cinnamon sticks, and Target. Well, you guys, I have got my work cut out for me, so let's get to sketching. Spoiler alert, you guys, I cannot believe I'm drawing yet another isometric room. I feel so bad because how many isometric rooms can you draw in the 500 drawing prompt series in a row? I think it's going to end up like the ants where I end up banning isometric rooms. It just gets to the point where I feel like I'm not really pushing my creativity and I'm not making anything new or bringing anything different to the table or the series. How many rooms can you draw, you know? I don't know. I just feel like I'm not being very creative. So as you can see in the sketches, I drew a room with all of the objects, and then I drew all of the objects hoping that something would be sparked. And then I drew a sort of cafe, sort of gaming area where you can get your snacks and stuff upstairs and then go downstairs and play video games. But I wasn't really feeling that. I do like multiple level isometric rooms, but I feel like you don't get to see half of the other rooms, so I don't know. Anyways, I thought I would do some character designs based off of each prompt, but I just thought I would stop while I was ahead because the prompts have been rough lately. So like I said, yep, I ended up going with an isometric room, but I thought I would do something where I designed a room based off of each of these prompts. It's not so much bringing all of the prompts together for one illustration, but I mean, technically it is, but they're not combined in a very combined way, if that makes sense. I just thought it would be really cute to have different rooms inspired by one word, and they are all connected by a wall as if they are an apartment or something. So each room is based off of each prompt. So on the left, we have our video game controller. I have a gamer and just general geek, anime, nerd person room. I know I stereotyped a lot, excuse me. As a fellow nerd, I know these stereotypes aren't true, but I needed it to be separated from the other rooms. The controller isn't a classic controller sort of thing. I ended up just doing a joystick for some reason, like one of those stick controllers. For the movie poster, it's very simple. It's just a poster on the wall in the top room, nothing special. On the right room, we do have a Target. It's sort of like a children's room. When I think Target, I think the store in America and I guess also Australia and who knows where else. Not in Canada anymore. Did you know? Some people like to tell me Target's in Canada, but it's not. Target came to Canada, I think, for 2 years. No one shopped there because Target wasn't stocking things, and then Target left Canada. Very sad because I actually love Target. Anyways, getting off topic. When I think Target, I think the store, and Target has some really cute, trendy kids room stuff. So I basically designed a kids room inspired by the store Target. And also there's a Target on the wall. And our front facing room has cinnamon sticks in a mug, or 2 mugs rather. And that just made me think of someone who's sophisticated or trendy. So I just kind of went for a very clean, modern look room. Maybe someone you would say goes on Pinterest or something. Just a very chic, clean, stylistic, I don't know how to describe this without offending somebody. I like it, whatever. Anyways, so those were our 4 rooms, and at first my main criteria was thinking, okay, each room has to have a bed because this is somewhere where someone lives, obviously, and about 3/4 way penciling the rooms, I realized because I was going to pencil a little kitchen in the front-facing sort of trendy room, it made me realize, well, not only is there not a kitchen in any of the other rooms, there's also not a toilet or a bath or a kitchen or literally anything else. So I have decided, as usual, it's just a silly, fun illustration. It doesn't have to make sense, but I feel like if anything, this could be sort of like a hostel or like a Airbnb thing where there are certain themed rooms you can rent out, and if you need to take a shower or go to the restroom, there are commons rooms for that. But if you want the video game experience, you can rent out their room that has Cheeto Puffs on the floor and it's all stained and dirty and disgusting with a piece of pizza just sitting there. Or if you want to rent the topmost room, which is based off of someone moving in, you can have a bunch of boxes and just a lamp and a movie poster on the wall. Do you want the children's experience? Well, we've got toys and crayons, and it looks like a little yard with a green carpet and a stump for a stool, and I thought that was really cute. And the kids' room is probably, it almost was my first favorite, but then I did the front-facing room, and that one turned out really cute, and I like the blue-ish teal. Plus, I put stripes all over the front-facing room. I mean, I can't resist stripes. And of course, last but not least, we have the homely room. Do you want a room that's nice and put together and not garbage or falling apart? It's the only way I can explain that these 4 rooms are touching and of the same building, because the other 2 rooms on the left side are basically falling apart and they're disgusting, and the rooms on the right side are looking nice and pretty. So to go off topic a little bit of the prompts, I've been thinking a lot about different sort of books I want to make. Do you guys know Shel Silverstein? He illustrated a lot of books way back in my day. And basically it was full of a bunch of short stories or short poems that were silly and funny and weird and made you think. And each one was accompanied with a pen, I think it was a pen drawing. Very full of detail, but at the same time, it wasn't a lot of effort like a fully illustrated and colored sort of children's book. There was a lot of illustrations in these books, but honestly, it's a book style that I really enjoy. And because I do like to make a lot of short stories and not necessarily something really long with a lesson or something, I've been thinking a lot about making a book in this sort of similar style. I think if I ever did make a book with all of my prompts in it, I think it would be really fun to write just a short little story to go along with each one. Or lately I've been thinking about, to tie this all in, I've been thinking about my isometric rooms and how it would be really fun to create a art book with all of my isometric room drawings and just like a little blurb about some sort of story or something to go along with them. I think it would be really fun. That's how I kind of feel about my ant drawings. A look and find ant drawing book would be really fun, but I also feel like there needs to be something more there. Maybe just like a little poem about the ants, or just a little poem about what the robber ant is doing or something. I think that's what makes me keep making these isometric rooms for the prompts. I need to stop doing them because, like I said, I'm not being very creative with anything else. But the more I do, the more of a collection I get to make a book out of. But I guess it's just something that I probably should be doing in my free time. Just something I've been thinking about, something to talk about and throw at ya. Sorry, I didn't talk about the prompt too much. I think, like I said, unless there's, I don't know, like a character or something inside these isometric rooms, there's not much of a story or anything going on. It's just some rooms. I do think they're very cute, and obviously I have a lot of fun designing these little rooms, but we gotta get back into the storytelling, right? I did think about putting some sort of little creature or something in each one, but in the end, I decided to just have the rooms empty and have them speak for themselves. Okay, and that is prompt number 116, yet another isometric room. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you at the end card for your prompt entries for last week. Last week's prompts were thunderstorm and toothpaste, and you guys got so creative. I was really impressed and had a few giggles. Our first featured artist is C734, who suggested that skeletons shower with toothpaste because teeth are bones and skeletons are also bones. So here we have an illustration of a skeleton taking a shower under a thunderstorm and bathing themselves with toothpaste. It was silly. I liked it. Our next featured artist is Sufficient Calcium, who created this hilarious drawing of Zeus's thunder and whitening toothpaste. Get it? thunder and lightning. Ha! I couldn't resist. It was just a hilarious pun, an adorable drawing of Zeus. Looks like he's on an ad, holding up his hilarious toothpaste. I just loved it. It was the perfect joke, and I can appreciate that. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining in. I can't wait to see what you do with these 4 crazy prompts, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.